my name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on the new song by Panic at the Disco called Viva Las Vengeance. It's a wicked little tune, it's great fun to play. I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, giving me a like on the video, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section, including where you come from and what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the song starts with a little intro that sounds like this. So to play that, the first chord is an F chord, which is your first finger on A8 and third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 10th fret. And we're going to hit that 5 times. And then we're going to go up to a C chord, which is your first finger, E8, second finger on G9, third finger A10, little finger underneath it on D10. You can bar the whole chord if you want, or you can just hold those down if you struggle to do the bar chord. So put the first bar together and you get and up speed. And the next 2 bars are exactly the same thing. So the first 3 bars slowly, you got. And then in bar 4, we're going to hit 5 Fs again. And then you're going to move down 1 fret. So you're on an E chord, which is first finger A7, third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 9th fret. And then you're going to move another fret down, so you're on D sharp, which is your first finger A6, third finger on D8, G8 and B8. So bar 4 slowly goes. And up speed. So you're just moving down 1 fret each time. So the whole of the intro slowly, you got. And up speed, a 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes us to the verse. Now the verse sounds like this. So to play that, we've got a D chord. First finger A5, third finger across the D, G and the B strings at the 7th fret. Hit it 5 times. And then we're going to go to an A chord, which is your first finger, E5, second finger on G6, third finger A7, little finger on D7. So you get. And then you'll see in the next bar, bar 6, there's a little percentage mark. Now that means you play whatever was in the previous bar. So you play the same thing twice, basically. So it goes. And then we go down in bar 7 to a B minor chord, which is your first finger on A2, second finger on B3, third finger D4, and little finger just underneath it on G4. And we're going to hit that 5 times. Then we're going to go up to F sharp minor, which is your first finger barred across all the strings at the 2nd fret, third finger A4, little finger D4. So bar 7 slowly. Then bar 8 you do the same thing. And then bar 9 is doing the same thing as that, but up on the 7th fret. So your first finger's on 7 on the A string, second finger B8, third finger D9, little finger G9. 5 hits on that E minor, and then you go up a string to B minor, so first finger's barred across the 7th fret, all the strings, third finger on A9, and little finger on D9. So you got. So that's bar 9, and bar 10 is the same, so bars 9 and 10 go. And then we're going to go up to G minor in bar 11. We've got G minor, first finger A10, second finger B11, third finger D12, little finger G12. Hit that 5 times. Then take that whole shape all up a string, and we get D major. First finger barred across all the strings at the 10th fret. Second finger G11, third finger A10, little finger underneath it on D10. So bar 11. And bar 12 is the same. So let's try the whole line slowly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that repeats. One thing to note, it doesn't repeat on when it goes back to the second verse, it doesn't repeat that, it will only do it once, but on the first verse, it does repeat that line. And then we get a bridge which goes. So to play that, we've got an F sharp minor, playing with the first finger on A9, second finger B10, third finger on D11. And little finger on G11. Play the middle 4 strings, F sharp minor. The next chord is a B minor. We're going to do a slightly different shape than we did before. So we'll do the first finger barred at the 7th fret, third finger on A9, little finger on D9. And we're going to play it 4 times. Then we're going to move down 2 frets to an A chord. First finger barred across the 5th fret, second finger on G6, third finger A7, little finger on D7. 1 hit on that, and then jump down 2 frets, and we're going to do a G chord, and we're going to go up, down, so it's going to go into bar 15, so we go. So if we take those first 3 bars, you've got. And then a D chord, which we've played already. So the first 4 bars then, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then bar 17 goes back to a F sharp minor. And then we do the same B minor, 4 hits, A chord, but then it goes to G minor. And you're going to go up, down, and then go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Or you can do all downstrokes on that as a build if you want. So it goes. So you just got to make sure you hit the right amount of them, as I didn't. Okay, so let's just try the whole of that bridge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that takes us to the chorus. So it starts off, well actually let me just play the first 4 bars. You got. So we've got an A sharp minor chord. First finger barred at the 6th fret, third finger A8, little finger on D8. And we're just going to play them the quavers, so just go hit each of these chords 8 times, and then we've got an F with an A in the bass, which is your second finger on E5, first finger on D3, third finger on G5, little finger on B6. And hopefully your second finger will touch the A string so it doesn't ring. 8 of those. Then we've got D minor, which is your first finger, A5, second finger on B6, third finger D7, little finger on G7. So D minor, 8 of those. And then we've got G sus4, which is your first finger barred on the 3rd fret, second finger A5, third finger on D5 and little finger on G5. And it hits 4 of those and then goes to a normal G chord. So you have to switch your fingers around. Might be a little bit tricky, might have to work on that. Okay, so the first 4 bars then go. It then repeats back and plays the A sharp minor, the F over A, the D minor, but then instead of playing bar 24, you're going to jump to bar 25 and do a whole bar of the G sus4 and a whole bar of the G. So the whole of the chorus then goes bars 21, 22, 23, 24, jump back and play 21, 22, 23, and then play 25 and 26. So let's just try that chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That then jumps back and plays through everything that we've played. So from the intro, verse, bridge, chorus. And then after the second chorus, there's a little guitar solo which goes. So to play that, G12, B10, back to G12, and then G10. So we got, and then we go down to D10. So we got from the beginning, and then another G12, B10. So the whole of that first bar slowly you got. Into the next bar we've got G12, then G10, and then it goes down to 11 on the D string, and it's going to play that twice. So far from the beginning of the line. Then G10, then G9, and then real quickly you're going to play G10, G9, and then to D12. If you wanted to, you could do a pull off from the 10 to the 9, or if you want, just play it. And then in the next bar, don't play it again, just slide up 1 fret into fret 13 in bar 30. So the first 4 bars slowly, you got. And then into the next bar, bar 31, you got, which is B10, B11, B10, G12, and then D12. So you got, then B10 and B11, so the whole of bar 31. Then back to B10, G12, G9, B13, B11, then B10, and then really quickly you're going to do B11, B10, and then G12. So let's just play bars 31, 32, 33, and 34. You got. So the whole solo slowly goes. Two, three, four. And up speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That then takes us to the middle 8. Now through the middle 8, I've just written the chords out, but just play each one like 8 times per bar. So we've got, there's 2 lines of this, there's loads and loads of chords. So the first line goes. So to play that, we've got a D chord, then up to F sharp minor, B minor, then this next chord that we haven't seen is D over A. All you've got to do is play the D, G and the B strings at the 7th fret. 8 hits on each one of these. Then you've got G minor for 2 bars, and then A sharp minor for 2 bars. So play each one 8 times, so you've got. Then the next line, same idea, playing each one 8 times, we've got F over A sharp minor, back to F over A, and then we've got a G minor 7 flat 5 or half diminished, which is your first finger on B2, second finger on E3, third finger D3, little finger on G3. Strange sounding chord. And then back to F over A sharp minor, then F over C, which is your first finger barred across the E and the B strings at the 1st fret. Second finger G2, third finger A3, little finger on D3. So that's F over C. Then the next bar is just G sus4, but play it from the A string downwards. And then a normal G chord, but play it from the A string downwards. So you put G over D in essence. Okay, so let's just try that line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a breakdown. So this next line is just bass playing it. The only guitar part is actually in bar 59. But you can play these notes, so it just goes. So play that E6, E5, A5, A10, E6, E5, A5, and then it plays E5 nearest to the floor, E3 nearest to the floor, G5, and then D5. So it goes. And then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, hi-hats, and it goes just back into the chorus, and it keeps going around the chorus till the end of the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video as well, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know where in the world you're from. Let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.